Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hello and grand evening, everyone. Welcome for everybody that's listening in by way of podcast. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. Welcome to the night show, everyone. I'm Dr. Lakeisha McKnight, your leadership specialist, wealth mentor, author of a few books, but most importantly, everyone, your friend. And I welcome you here all around the world. I know that there are so many of you tuned into this particular podcast. So thank you very much for your attention and for plugging in. I really, really do. And so welcome. And so again, for those of you that don't know, this show goes live every night around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I encourage those of you who want to see the video version, I encourage you to definitely join me on Facebook because I'm about to go live there. And all you would want to do is simply go to connectwithlakeisha.com. Okay? Connectwithlakeisha.com. And so I do, again, welcome each and every one of you here. And I appreciate and will not take advantage, of your time. And so what I'm about to do, as I mentioned, is definitely go live on Facebook. So please stand by. All right. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, guys. Good evening, ladies. Welcome, everybody. It's 7:41 p.m. on this Wednesday, January the 13th of 2021, when this is actually going live on Facebook. You may be catching this a little bit later on, perhaps on YouTube or on another platform. And so I welcome you here to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. Welcome to the night show. I'm extremely definitely to be before you guys on tonight. And so welcome. I'm Dr. Lakeisha McKnight, your leadership specialist, your well mentor, author of support tonight. And I welcome you guys here this very extreme moment of celebration and soul of gratitude and thanks to you all not seeing my computer screen is like a slow break press through this. So hopefully bag too much. Hopefully not drinking much. I'm gonna go ahead and air this out. I understand the show's live. Live. We make it two. Yeah. It goes every single night. Everything on the 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. Right here on Facebook. Okay, sometimes a little bit after because we're getting some prepared. Nonetheless, we'll live and sit silly live. It's a show. We empower a leader like yourself with the win. Okay, with the wins out your influence, your impact, and income. Influence, impact, and income. So I'll help you here to the show. So you can do and make sure I can talk I will so we can have flow conversation and not stuff being residents of yes and here. My interests. Okay, our influence is not to make quick supplements because of what you see in my end, but extremely grateful. Okay, extremely grateful for all that God's doing. I definitely stop to give thanks and gratitude to the top because all things going on around the world with social justice, things of that nature going on. And this is causing people be without jobs, out again. God still managed to enable the night, for example, and why one of you to still have income coming to us. And so that all just give you an opportunity to say thank God for his provision, for enabling you to still have food and everything you would need so that you and your family can thrive. Actually, a moment right by itself. So I'm extremely cautious my word because this month is not over. It is yet not over. And then based on the title individuals, wealth builders around the world who have the opportunity to have a flow of income and it went very, very well. A number of reasons how the experience success that you're experiencing, not to make it about thousands of people experiencing success. How does that even happen? There's a number of factors that impacts, profits, income come in, and one factor alone is your dream. I have to put it definitely to my network mentor, Mr. Dias. Okay, he challenges people to stand and sleep. He learning from your dream event girl. So I'm so grateful and thankful. My goodness, extremely grateful for your mission, for the words you speak throughout the day. Even with my two children, they know the importance of dreaming. My children are ages 4 and 8. They know Mr. Best. They know also the second mentor that I have in my life. That is Mr. Michael Dalco. And so when they hear his voice, they're extremely excited because they're feeling that energy that Mr. Delco always has. Okay, I know he tries to kind of calm it down a bit, but they feel that energy as well, even through the computer. Okay, 4 and 8. And the people that I'm mentoring now had a huge impact, not only on my life, but I'm sure many of you who are watching this. As a matter of fact, for those of you who are watching on Facebook, and I know I have, did the normal reminders of things you can write, but for those of you who are watching this right now and your life has been impacted by Mr. Best or Mr. Dalco, I want you to go ahead and if you want to say thank you, Mr. Dalco, thank you, Mr. Best, whatever it is that you will need to do, just expressing thanks because those two are changing lives and they will continue to change lives even when they're gone from this earth. They're still going to be changing lives. Why is that? Because even when we're not necessarily in a session or a huddle, what happens is we still hear their words. You can read their words in the books that have been published that Mr. Best and Mrs. Best have published. You can hear their words from our power calls and our trainings. You can hear it just in your mind throughout the course of the day. And so it's almost as if they're right there because it's replaying in your mind. And so it just extremely grateful and thankful for their mentorship and for the power of words and the words that they speak. Extremely grateful for it. And so because of mentorship like that, now there are other people who have impacted, the McKnights household, and I'm quite sure many others. But mentorship and also being able to be connected, to a system that works. It works, and it allows you to be in position to gain passive income. Income while you're sleeping, where you have to exchange hours of your life to be able to generate it. It's coming in while I'm spending time with my kids. It's coming in while I'm laying down and sleeping. Passive income. It's something that enables to get paid in cryptocurrency. We're talking about people's money that's not regulated and having middlemen institutions involved, right, in the middle, but it positions us to be able to access cryptocurrencies, and that number one cryptocurrency out there, and we're getting paid instantly, several times a day, and it's an asset. So what it does is when we're getting this asset, it's rising in value. It has the potential to do that. And we know assets, sometimes they kind of fluctuates a little bit, but it's not, it's soaring. It's soaring. So remember, with all that we do here, with having the right system in place, the right mentorship, and being connected, getting access to trainings, mentorship, coaching on a consistent basis every single day. That's what we're getting. And we're feeding our mind with positive content, with content that's inspiring us to move forward. We're not being inundated with a whole lot of things going on with the media. You have to be careful of what you're focusing in on. All right. So let me just give you a glimpse. I want to give you a glimpse of what our back office with this amazing system that we're connected to that's helping us to get paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum. I want to give you a glimpse of what this looks like. Now, this is just an example of what it looks like, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to show this to you right now, and hopefully I'm able to pull it up really quick. So give me a second or two. Let's see if we can get it pulled up. It may and it may not enable me to pull it up, but we're gonna check that out and see if I can do it. Let's see. Let's give it a second or two. But yeah, I'm telling you, mentorship and the right systems will help you to thrive in this industry. And so I'm not exactly sure if it's going to let me. It looks like my system is lagging a little bit, but I'm going to progress forward anyway. So you have the mentorship. You have a system that pays every few seconds, every few minutes, every hour, depending on the activity that you may have done at the very beginning. It will pay you. All right? It will pay you. So I'm going to ask those of you who are watching this right now, you're watching this stream and you know for sure that one of your goals is for you to be financially free, for you to have consistent passive income coming in. That's a goal for yourself, and that's real. That can realistically happen for you, each and every one of you, as you're tuning in to this particular stream right now. And I think I'm able to pull it up. Hold on. I think we may be able to do something really quick. Let's see if I'm able to do this. May be able to share my screen and show this. We might be in business. Here we go. Let's see. Again, hoping that my system is good. Let's see if I can actually share with you what this actually looks like in our back office.
And then you'll have access to a blockchain webinar with the team 1919.
This is real. This is what happened in our back offices. Those individuals who registered an account, took action, okay, engaged in some simple steps that we recommended, and they took action. They took off. This is what it may look like for individuals such as yourself as you plug into the system that we have access to. And I'm giving you a little list. This goes on for well over 2 minutes. A back office, you can see your commission, your Bitcoin or Ethereum entering into your account instantly. And this can happen 24/7, 365 days of a year. So I just want to give you a glimpse as to what this looks like. And so again, I'm going to pause it right there. I'm not even going to continue with that. So I want you to understand, though this is possible, is not the typical. So as you can see here on the screen with this particular screen, here's the question at hand that I want to ask you all based on what your goals are. If you're looking to have profitable months, and this is just January, okay, and we've had this amount of success like this, and I'm quite sure there are a few others who can attest to this, but are we even halfway through January? No, we're not even halfway through January, okay, not even halfway through January, and this is what's happening. We're able to really produce like this because of systems, because of mentorship, and because of our willingness, our open-mindedness to take action, because we are serious about our dream. And so here's the question, would you like to learn how to get paid in Bitcoin instantly 24/7? This right here on the screen is the question. If your answer is yes, and you are watching this now, and this is live, a little bit later on, if you're watching this and you want to put yourself in position to get paid in Bitcoin, I encourage you to reply info below in the comment section. Okay? Info. I encourage you to reply info below for those of you who do want to get paid in Bitcoin, position yourself so that you learn how to get Bitcoin. Because we can't guarantee you, I can't guarantee you anything. It's really based on the actions that you engage in. When you register and get a free account, okay? Whether you listen to training that may be given to you, suggestions that will be given to you. And so it's all based upon your action in this month. If you're serious about it, you want to have a fast start, you want to see results, you want to help help your other businesses that you have going on. Maybe it's a business you've established from scratch and you need some consistent flow of income. This can be a source. And so I encourage those of you, if you're watching this on somebody else's timeline, you want to inbox them and say, hey, Lakeisha was talking about getting paid in Bitcoin. Can you share some more information about that? But if you're watching this on the timeline, I look forward to hearing from you. Reply info below, and I'll definitely be in touch. So thank you so very much. You all be blessed. Have a great evening. And remember, we'll be back tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, I encourage each and every one of you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, everyone, and God bless.